Hello, I'm Dr. Annadale, and I teach philosophy at Mount St. Mary's University and Seminary in Emmitsburg, Maryland. And our text today is What is the Point of College? An essay by Kwame Anthony Appiah, a professor of philosophy at New York University, and it appears in the September 13th, 2015 edition of the New York Times Magazine. In this essay, Appiah sketches out two rival visions for higher education in America today, which he quite cleverly calls Utility U and Utopia U. The former is focused upon developing skills that are useful in the job market, useful to graduates, to employers, and to society in general. This is the classic focus upon return on investment in terms of skills. The latter, Utopia U, is focused upon old-fashioned soul building, the liberal arts classically conceived, and if it has an external goal at all, it's something vague like the pursuit of happiness. Appiah observes that these two models give us conflicting metrics for judging the success of an education, and he explores some of the implications of this for questions of tenured faculty and adjuncts, for the assessment of student learning. In another clever turn of phrase, he says that while Utility U focuses upon value for the customer, Utopia U focuses upon values, upon the content and community on campus, with a goal towards human development and moral progress. That both of these, he notes, require a culture of civility to go along with the development of skills that might be demanded by Utility U. The models coexist on most campuses, but generate a kind of interference effect. And this is the product of this is some of the tension that we read about from time to time in the newspapers. Appiah wraps up by observing that the universities do provide public goods, including the public good of an educated citizenry, which is able to challenge its rulers, and that it's really best to do both, for students to develop their skills and to develop their personal identity on campus at the same time. I found this essay promising, but ultimately unsatisfying. I think that Appiah raises, but does not answer sufficiently, several key questions about higher education. Specifically, is there any place for tenured faculty in Utility U? And is Utopia U really worth annual payments in the mid-5 figures for many middle-class families that are struggling in an economy that's been bad for some time? I think Appiah underestimates the threat that the liberal arts face, both politically and socially, and he misjudges the extent of the gap between differing perceptions of higher education, its purpose, and its ends. Now that said, it's quite a good essay, and I encourage you to click through on the link in the comments below, in the description below, and read it. Leave your comments for me or on the article in the New York Times website. That's the end of my commentary for today. Thanks for watching.